When I look at another human being, I see myself, I see my daughter, I see a family member in need. And that brings you back that they are human beings first before anything else. I'm usually brought in when it involves a property manager, maintenance concerns. I'm out there, I'm taking pictures. Because they have the right to live in a place that's comfortable and they can raise a family.
She really want to know how you feel if you're comfortable. But she wants us to feel comfortable where we live, because this is our home.
So I make sure they're living in a livable property. You know, they're no different than you and I. You know, my theory is, if I won't live there, I'm not gonna let my participant live there.
People are coming to you and they're ready to make a life change. Some of them are ready, some of them aren't. Some of them come out of necessity, some of them come out of choice. They're gonna change their home, and it's probably gonna be their last home that they have. So what I try to do is try to learn a little bit about them, and then I try to match them up with friends. You know, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We have a group of people in each building that really does try to take people under their wing because they realize how hard it is.
Phyllis said if ever I needed anything, she'd always be there. She's been really wonderful for me.
I go with her with anything. If I have a problem, that's where I go, down to see Phyllis.
A lot of times residents just want to check in the morning to say hi and how are you doing today, and tell you about how their night was, or just to say hi. You know, they want to see somebody.
I see Chuck almost every single day he's here. I always feel safe, like when it's snowing out and I have to stay all night. I always feel safe, at least he's here, you know?
He's good to his people too, to his maintenance men. They're all very nice, very nice.
We're providing a service for them. They're living in their apartments and it's their homes, and we're there for them. So always treat them with respect.
I enjoy working with the children so much because I can see that you can help them to gain some confidence, the idea that you can do things. So often they'll back off, I can't do this, or I don't want to do this. That's you hear a lot. And once you can get them engaged at all, and they can see that they can do things, and that they, you know, just that reward that they get is really what gives me the greatest pleasure, to see them get excited about something or smile that they've accomplished it.
Prevoke is the best because you can have a chance to be free and create things.
It's also very fun because you can cook, wood carve, and sew. And Mrs. Ida is the best. And seeing her every day makes me smile.
When I go into a classroom, I would be going in more as a supervisor and looking to see that the teachers have relationships with the children. And what I want to see are happy children.
Nancy is just a very, very calming spirit in the workplace. She finds the good in everybody.
There's a child inside of all of us. I look for that light, that spark, that's something that's going to make a connection so that that child can grow.
I can't always put myself in their situation, but I'm getting older, my parents were getting older, my relatives are getting older, we're all gonna be getting older one day. And I learned to treat people the way I would want to be treated, or the way I want my family members to be treated. And everyone does have something to offer. And we have to find that. Sometimes it's hidden, sometimes it's right out there.
I know I'm a service worker, and I was put here to be a provider for the elderly. I love elder people. I love our residents. I love treating them with respect. I like being there for them, making sure their day goes by smooth and they have everything possible that they can have living in our communities. And they're great people. They're our grandparents and they're our parents. And we should always have respect for them.
This is where God wants me to be. And He wants me to be encouraging people. And not just the people, like I said before, the clients who come into our program, because the people that work in our program a lot of them are low-end income. A lot of them have to get on the bus every morning to come to work. And so that's the job that I have right now, is to encourage them, to believe in them, and to help them to do their job.
Well, I feel very, very honored in that I have felt that this work that I do has just been a gift to my life. I mean, like I say, it's my 31st year, and I've just been so energized by the people that I've met and what I've, been able to do with the kids. I get so much pleasure from it.
Everyone wants you to hear their story, and you have to hear their story because then you cannot know the whole person. And listening to their story, as somehow, some way, whether it's body language or verbally saying it, I'm here, I see you, I hear you, and I'm here to help you. Once they feel, they have to really feel it. Once they feel that emotion, they start to build trust in you, and they know you're a person that cares for their welfare. And I love serving people. I love teaching people, and I love to watch people regain their hope in life. And that's just who I am.